Hey, Mike. Coach Allen was talking about the fact that, you guys haven't won the old brass spittoon since, he's been the head coach. How much of a motivator actually is something like that? And I saw Wap actually going searching for it at the end. It didn't seem like he was able to find it. Have you guys actually held it yet?
Yeah, we held it. It was actually in our locker room. But it's amazing. The team we played, we played great on defensive side. On the opposite side, I feel like we left a lot of points on the board, but it was still a team win, and we're happy that we got it.
All right, Pete, and then Zac Osterman.
Hey, Mike, this is the second straight week where Ty Fryfogel's had a huge first half. Did you think you had a matchup there that you could take advantage of? And just talk about that 65-yard touchdown pass you threw to him on the right side.
Yeah, right. Like I said before, Ty works extremely hard in practice. This is something he does every day. So it's nothing really new to us. But he comes out and competes all the time. He competes for the ball every time it's in the air. And now on the deep ball, he just made an athletic catch and stayed in bounds. And, he took it all the way. He's a great player, and that's a great player. Has made great plays.
Zac, then Kevin Brockway.
I guess talking not just about Ty, but Miles too, just how important was it for you guys to work those sideline routes today? It felt especially with the way that kind of they were disrupting a little bit at the line of scrimmage, getting the ball out quickly and just stretching their defense to the sidelines was important for you guys.
Yeah, it was just all part of the game plan. We seen what they were giving up to other teams. We just took advantage of it. We got out there, they were still showing the same looks, and coach made the right call at the right time. I was able to get the ball out to the receivers, and they were able to make plays. That's what it's all about. Just making sure we stay locked in. Make sure we prepare the right way so that when we come out here on the game field, we actually execute at a high level, and that's what we did today with that part.
Kevin, then Matt Weaver.
Mike, you guys have been so good in the red zone all season. Is there anything that you can put your finger on today as to why maybe you guys weren't as effective inside the 20?
Just wasn't good enough. We didn't execute how we should have. That's something we're going to definitely stress this week. We just got to finish when we're down there. That's something that we know for doing. But today, I don't know. We just didn't execute when we needed to. But we'll definitely be working on it.
All right, Matt and Paul Gable.
Hey, Michael. Tim Baldwin got some carries today, just a few, but he looked pretty good out there. Brought a little bit of a spark, some quickness, made a couple nice runs. What did you see from him today, and just what have you seen from him in practice?
Yeah, today I just seen the same thing I saw in practice. In practice he practiced extremely hard. He practiced all the way through the whistle. He works hard. Obviously you have Stevie and Sampson. As the first two backs, but Tim, he knows he has to continue to practice hard, and he pushes them as well in practice. And today he just showed the potential. Like you see the potential that he has, and he's only going to grow from here.
All right, Paul and Dylan Wallace.
Hey, Mike. Earlier this week, when I asked you about this game last year, you had mentioned how close you guys were. How nice is it to get that taste out of your mouth and knock off the team that your only losses come against as a starter?
Yeah, it was great. It's something we just stressed all week. Make sure that we finish. That's what we stress every week. Make sure we finish our games. And to be honest, I feel like offense we left a lot of points out on the board. Defense played a great game. A shutout in the Big Ten, that's real huge. So I'm proud of the defense. But I know on the offensive side we weren't really happy about how we played. We definitely didn't execute at a high level the whole game. So that's something that we're gonna make sure we work on, so that we can be ready in the next few weeks.
All right, Dylan, then DJ.
Hey, Mike. Yeah, just to follow up on the defense, they had 4 takeaways again today, set you guys up in some nice positions. I mean, just how nice has it been to kind of have them continue to take the ball away and set you guys up in position to score?
Right. It's great, and it's always just a lot of momentum. The defense, they make those plays in practice, as I said before. So it's nothing really new to us. And, we trust each other. The defense, they trust us. They trust that we're going to take advantage of those takeaways. And we trust that. We know that the defense is going to get the ball back to us fairly soon, when we get on the sideline. So it's great, It's just all the work that they put in, just Coach Womack just being hard on them guys and in practice, make sure that they're prepared the right way so that they come out and execute at a high level.
All right, DJ, then Jim Coyle.
Hey, Mike, going back to Ty, it looked like he dropped a pass in the end zone early in the first quarter, but you guys went right back to him on the very next play on that 16-yard touchdown. Is there anything that you say to him after things like that? Obviously, you kept going to him, but what kind of helps him move on and eventually have the day that he had today?
Yeah, Ty, he usually get those. He definitely came to me. He was like, "My bad," but we trust Fry. It's just something he shows us every day in practice. Nobody's perfect, but I know that Ty's gonna get the job done when it needs to be done. So he came back and Ty made an amazing play, aggressive play. Stand on his feet, stand in balance, and get in the end zone. That's just something that we expect. Ty Fry, he's a great receiver. And I feel like he's gonna do big things in the future.
All right, Jim, last one for Mike.
Mike, all these firsts, every week it's a new first. First time in the first win as a top 10 team, first time in the top 10, first win over Michigan, all that stuff. You guys weren't I know it means a lot more to the fans, but what does it mean to you guys as players to do that for this program, to knock all that stuff off in just the first half of this season?
It means a lot. It just shows how much work we put in. We put in so much work that, if we weren't doing this, we would feel like we're doing it for nothing. But it's just something that we stress all the time. Coach always believes in us. He puts that confidence in us every week. Just make sure that we're mentally prepared, physically prepared, and make sure that we're ready to go in the game, fresh and just knowing what the other side of the ball is going to do. I feel like it's great all around. It feels great. Just having that support, like with the fans behind us as well. It's great. We appreciate them for it.
All right, thanks, Mike. We'll have Tom in a couple minutes.
All right, thank you.